Well, here's this shit. Remember this? Crapoli? Okay, so listen, Mario Kart Super Circuit is not a beloved title in the series, by a long shot, I don't think. I mean, this is a handheld game on the Game Boy Advance. Oh my god, the Ghost Exchange system, wow. Remember this shit? Oh god. When I was growing up, we never had the newest consoles or whatever. We had a very few consoles and we were usually a generation behind with a very limited library of games. We were mostly PC gamers, and then we had handhelds. Handhelds is where we were how we were loyal to Nintendo. I was a huge Game Boy Advance user as well when that thing came out. And you know, in really early childhood, I used to borrow Super Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo from childhood neighbors. And then later on the Game Boy Advance, I got myself Super Circuit spontaneously at the shop when I noticed that it was out. And this became one of my most played games in my childhood. I had friends who played this well. We were very competitive. We exchanged ghosts to race against each other. It was a thing to tell the other friend when we beat a ghost, and we had to like update each other's data and shit. Like, it was a whole thing. I remember basically 100%ing this game, with the exception of most of the developer ghosts, because they are actually fucked up. But other than that, I remember like doing anything I could do in this game. And yeah, again, like I spent countless days and nights on this. But I actually do not believe I ever revisited this since then. I don't think I ever played this anywhere else other than like original Game Boy Advance hardware in my child fingers. You know what I mean? Later on there was Mario Kart DS, which I was obsessed with as well, and I still kind of think Mario Kart DS is my favorite Mario Kart in the whole series. That was like peak shit for me. And I never like dabbled too much in the home console Mario Kart games, only here and there a little bit. But Super Circuit is a weird one. Nobody likes this. I think people can agree that this has a lot of charm in the aesthetics. But I don't think anybody actually likes to play this. Probably because it is very similar in vehicle feel as is Super Nintendo Mario Kart, which is very, if I remember correctly, very floaty and weird and drifty. Okay, so I don't remember who was my goats back in the day. Probably, honestly, Wario Bowser, to be quite honest. Speed 1, weight 5. Peach is the fastest. I see, okay. Because I think I'm gonna horribly suck, I'm going to take Mario first, just for the even stats. I guess I'll take Luigi to be a little bit more interesting, I guess. Yeah, I remember though the track assortment was awesome. I loved a lot of these tracks. A lot of these tracks I still have fondly in my memory, though. Again, revisiting this, I would not be surprised if many, if not all of these, would let me down. And I remember also once you get all these 5 whole cups locked out, like done, you get, I think, 4 or 5 more of the retro races from Super Nintendo. Like, you have a lot to do here. Okay, let's actually start. Let's see how this feels. I'm actually afraid a bit of how this will feel to control. Oh wow, I didn't even aim for that. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, how do you drift? Wait, is drifting not a thing in this game? No, surely. Because if I keep the jump button pressed, I just keep hopping, so that's not it. Wait, is there no... Shut up. Wait, am I stupid? Is there actually no drift? Shut up. I'm actually like flabbergasted by this. I feel like I have vivid like memories of what the drift looked like in this game. But I guess maybe this was actually before that. I mean, I guess this is the this doesn't make sense. It is there was Mario Kart 64 before this, and Mario Kart 64 had the first drift. There's no way this game doesn't have a drift. Shut up. I'm looking this up on my phone right now. I'm actually not believing that. No, it looks like there is drifts. Then what am I doing wrong? How to drift in Mario Super Circuit. Holding down the R button when going around corners. I mean, that's what I'm doing, but I'm just jumping. Wait, okay. Maybe there is a drift, but there's no drift boost. I mean, that's what I'm really, like, looking at. No, yeah, am I fucking stupid? Give me that fucking manual. Kart Super Circuit manual. It looks like the random Google results seem like there should be. Yeah, there's a drift. Hold on, then left and right. You can power slide through turns. Yeah. I'm not misremembering shit. There is a drift. But why wasn't I able to pull that off? You can get through most corners by drifting. Drifting allows you to turn sharply without slowing down if it's the key to faster times. Okay, this doesn't say anything about a boost though. A drift boost. So like in the game manual, so that might actually be not a thing. There's no fucking way. There is no fucking way. I'm sorry. I've rarely been so flabbergasted by wrong memories. Like, it seems so basic. Again, Mario 64 had a drift boost, and that was before this. Let's try this again. Okay, so this is a normal turn. This is a drift. Whoa. Yeah, I think the drift is just to get tighter corners, but there's no drift boost. I'm actually shocked. I did not know that wasn't a thing here. Anyway, it's gonna be hard enough to get a feel for these floaty controls either way. Though I have, on my research there, I have noticed that random people were suggesting to just play without the drift entirely. Although I feel like, why would you? Especially later on, I'm pretty sure there are some tight turns that you would want to drift through. But yeah, it is very floaty. Again, it's quite similar to how the Super Nintendo one was in that sense. Wow. Let me have a drink of my shit here. Don't need to waste another life on the first track. I am shocked. I am shocked. But I was able to master this as a kid, although, okay, I obviously had much more time then. Right, that was horrible. I don't even like necessarily plan on getting through the whole game or anything. I just wanted to. This is just like a spontaneous look at it because I've been curious about this for a while, revisiting it. Like it's been the topic, the subject of conversation again between me and some friends recently, so decided to just fucking pick it up for a minute. Even staying on course is... Maybe I shouldn't like try to drift in every turn. It seems obvious because this is Mario Kart, but I guess maybe this is just a counterintuitive error. Yeah, not drifting seems to actually be much more stable here. Funny how that is. You're so used to in modern kart racing games, not even just Mario, just in general, to drift around every single corner because the games are just made with a, especially with like a drift boost mechanic in mind. It's so normalized these days that going back to a game that doesn't have it needs some adjustment. Yeah, I guess really gotta think of where you're gonna use that drift. Not gonna be useful all the time. Oh my god. Either way, like, no matter how badly I'm gonna do at this game, the nostalgia here is gonna be spicy. Like, major spice. Again, like, I genuinely do not think... Wow, hit that tree. I genuinely do not think I have played this game since whatever the last day was. I still had my original Game Boy as a kid. And I don't actually have that many games left that I never actually revisited as an adult. Man, these tricks go quick. Like, real quick. Oh my god, that was horrible. Yeah, I can forget about that first place, huh? I definitely didn't play as Peach when I was a kid. But like, the stats are obvious. I could see why this is like probably the default character for everybody actually thinking about stats. Hold on, let me turn up the music maybe a little bit. I remember this track I never liked. I think, like, if the maybe I'm thinking of a different track actually. No, this one I also never was very fond of. Yeah. No, this is the one. Yeah. So there's one thing that is actually cool about this game, and I don't know if any other Mario Kart game did this afterwards. The tracks, or like some events in it at least, sometimes changed throughout the laps. And isn't this the one where in the final lap there's like meteorites coming in from above? Yeah, not drifting at all. Actually, it's way easier. What the hell? Surely there's gonna be tracks later on where the drifting is actually gonna be useful. Okay, I guess there's no meteorites. Maybe that was an entirely different track at all. Whatever. There's a couple tracks There's a shortcut through water, I just noticed. There's a couple tracks in here that I am actually very curious to revisit, to see again after so many years. After being locked in my memories for decades. When did this come out actually? I'm curious. Probably like 2006 or something? Kart Super Circuit release 2001. Wow. Wow. That. What the fuck? 2001. I think I feel like I probably played it a couple years later. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't fucking know. Those angular... Oh god. Those angular... Those are castle tracks. Wow. Kicked myself in the ass and lost all my coins. Did coins... I don't actually know what exactly the coin mechanics are. Like, do the coins also affect one's speed? Or is it just your vulnerability? Oh my god. Oh my god. Like I know other kart racing games do collectibles like coins as your speed, your max speed. Fuel as well, so to say. And I would like expect Mario to do that as well. Maybe not in this one, maybe in later games or something, but I'm actually not sure at all. Wow. I did terrible on this. Where am I even at on the overall stats now? Must have sunken a bit. Oh, that's it as well. I thought there was one more. Well, it was clutch, but fine. We should get the hugest fish, shouldn't we? Remember that big ass cheap or whatever. Rank D. But there's the first gold. I mean, if this is how quick it goes, I might get like a basic completion done after all, but I'm sure there's gonna be some tricky tracks later on. I'm not entirely sure what the Rainbow Road was like in this. But here we go. Oh, Cheeseland! Cheeseland is one of the ones that I'm super fucking happy to go back to. Look at that Cheeseland preview image. With those little mice. Those little mice are some of my favorite creatures in the entirety of the Mario franchise. Love those things. Anyway, Mario Circuit first. I never liked the bland name circuits as a kid. I always wanted the outlandish fantasy worlds. I never cared for these regular asphalt racetracks. Like, they could be a thing in real life. I think the only name circuit I kind of liked is Luigi's Circuit because it's in rain. And that was kind of novel, and I do like rainy weather, so that was kind of neat. But other than that, yeah. Peach Circuit has an iconic visual with the castle in the background, I guess, but like... Nah, man, those name circuits are boring as heck. Why is Luigi so hot on my ass? The pit stop lane has booster pads, I just saw. Wait, didn't I have a ghost? How did I get a star? I thought I had a ghost. Again? What? What does that mean? Oh, I think I just like pressed the turbo button, so the ghosts I've probably stole an item and then I immediately used it. It was a star twice in a row, maybe? Oh, whatever. So far so good. Boo Lake as well, though. Boo Lake is one that is in my memory because, like I said, with the ghost exchange mechanic where you could like swap best time, like time trial ghosts with friends from system to system, which we did a lot. There's one thing with this track, because it has all these blocks as barriers to the side of the track, which disappear if you crash into them. You could only save a ghost if you didn't touch any of those blocks. You had to have a clean race without having crashed into any of those disappearing blocks to be able to actually save your ghost file. And I guess that was really tough for us back in the day, I don't know. But like, I remember getting a ghost file, a good one, and like actually being able to share that with a friend to compete against was actually like extra exciting, because yeah, see, I ran into the wall that removed one of those bricks, and so I wouldn't be able now to save my ghost, my time to share, that sort of thing. And I have like vivid memories of like really intensely working on getting a good time that was actually like shareable as a ghost without having the blockhead thing. Where are the NPCs? Am I doing so fucking good on this track? Holy shit. Maybe there's some like actual leftover like master skill from that story from my childhood. Jesus Christ, that was an easy one. But yeah, that one always stuck in my mind as this track. And I've often like half joked that I would love someone to make like a Mario Kart or ROM hack that is only these ghost tracks, ghost house, ghost pier tracks, because they, like, I don't know, they're like uniquely charming to me, and that would like really tickle my personal fancy. Here's Cheeseland, one of the most iconic goddamn tracks of this game. Whatever the fuck this environment is, it's awesome. I love all the mice and the soundtrack. If Luigi would stop shouting over it, the soundtrack rules. Oh, what? Why did I spin out? This one did get remade for Mario Kart 8. But for like, from all I have heard, from all that people have told me, and from what I have seen of that in footage, they like removed the mice, which is sacrilegious and like really mean and really sad. And also, people seem to not at all like the remake of this track. Whoa. A purple spike? Was that... Wait, is that the equivalent to the blue turtle shell these days? Holy shit. I did not remember that at all. Oh. Okay. I am kinda salvaging this. Shit. I love those mice, but that didn't... Oh, thank you! See, one of the mice actually helped me. Yeah, these races are crazy short, huh? I'm just looking at the background there, the skyline. I fucking love this. One of the most iconic tracks in this, I think. And and Bowser's Castle 2. Somebody told me there's this like might be the Mario Kart game with the most Bowser Castle tracks ever, which is, if true, a funny thought. Oh my god! Wow, they boost into shit, huh? The pixelation is doing this. These days, their grid textures not any favors. Oh, fuck, wrong button. A green turtle shell. Kinda sucking at these Bowser Castle traps, huh? Eat shit, Toad. Yeah, see, these are some turns that you kinda have to drift around to actually get a clean. Oh my god, that is so aggravating, actually. Yeah, I'm not gonna get a good time on this. This is gonna be my one failure track in this cup. I still can't get over the fact that there's no drift boost. That is actually shocking to me. Last spot. Oh, you actually have to get to a certain spot to even continue, huh? I feel like that's unusual for like circuit racers these days, at least. Usually they would just give you the 0 points and move on these days, I think. Oh fuck. At least in a kart racing game. But I guess it's not allowed here. What is the minimum required then? 4? Didn't I get like a lower than 4? And still got gold in the other one? I have a feeling either. Yeah, I'm trying to remember who the fuck was my main back in the day, my main character, and it must have been like Bowser, Yoshi, or Wario, but I couldn't tell you at this point. Oh, I'm not doing great at all on this fucking track, man. Don't fall in the lava again. It went for the monkey. 4th place is fine. I'll happily take 4th place. I think there's one more track. Honestly, no. Bowser's Castle is probably the last one, huh? Yeah, so far, so good. Not really like huge problems. This is the same 3 people that were on the podium the last time, just a different sequence. Rank C, I got better in there as well. Yeah. Let's go. Lightning Cup, here we go. There's Luigi's Circuit and oh god. Oh my god. I don't remember much about Cheep Cheep Island, but the other 3 tracks are like some of the my strongest memories with this. Dude, the snails on Luigi's Circuit thumbnail. crazy shit. So here we go. Luigi Circuit, the only named circuit track that I kinda like tolerated or liked back in the day, because I liked the rain aesthetic. Even though the puddles on the road are hugely annoying, but like at least it's interesting. And I do like, even nowadays, I do like rain in racing games, even if it's just a visual. I was like happy to see that still to this day. Wow. This like free jazz soundtrack as well is quite special. I'm just realizing now for the first time. Actually, maybe this is not true. Wait, there is a drift boost. How am I doing that? Wait, what? How is this happening? I don't remember that. What? I'm actually baffled now. I'm getting distracted and losing my spot because of it. How is this happening? What is this little boost thing that's happening? What is that? Wait, what? What? How did I do that? I don't even... Whatever that mechanic is, I don't even think that is something I used as a kid. Like, I don't remember that at all. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I thought there was a drift boost in this game. Apparently, that's not really. But whatever the fuck that is, I don't remember ever knowing about that version of it or like consciously using it. Anyway, here's Sky Garden. Another one of the more iconic tracks in this game and a favorite of mine. Good as music. This was also remade in Mario Kart 8 if I'm not mistaken. I'm still baffled by the weird mini boost that I got sometimes on Luigi Circuit. I think when I think of this game, Sky Garden is probably the first thing that I think of, honestly. Sky Garden, and then Cheeseland, then maybe Sunset, whatever the heck. And then maybe Ribbon Road. There's again the boost. What exactly is triggering the boost? It's a specific drift, I believe. Wow, am I fucking this race up again? My favorite track or whatever. One of them anyway. Oh my god. I think I'm fucking myself up as well because I'm trying to drift it too much and just throwing myself off the road with that. But there are some tight turns. Yeah, it's not gonna let me continue with a 6th place, I don't think. Yeah. Okay. Starting to get a little bit tougher. Schlabadabadaboom. Here we go. Whoa! Jesus Christ. Yeah, the drift is still very odd, very awkward. I can totally see why people don't like it. Get away from me, you ape. Yeah, there it was again though. There's something about a specific drift. Like a sort of perfect, unbroken drift or something. That you let it even out naturally without any adjustments. That grants you this like weird mini boost. It's very weird. And it doesn't seem like it's described in the manual either. Unless I just missed it. And I genuinely don't remember this being like this. Or being something that I consciously used when I played this religiously as a kid. Right, this went much better. Yeah, this I really don't remember having any big memories with. I guess I remember the track now that I see this shit. But also like this and the other beach track kinda like blur together. The music is bringing back the most memories here, honestly. Oh yeah, the birds! Okay, I remember the birds actually. Yeah. Guess that's like the only unique thing about this and the song. It is a bit like this is one thing that I am wanting to look out for here with this revisit. I remember the aesthetic being a lot of fun, the presentation, especially visually, but I also remember liking this song, the soundtrack a lot. But aside from Sky Garden, I don't think I've like remembered any of the other songs like off the top of my head, or like ever like went back to them or whatever. So I'm curious to find some songs in this game that are like, oh yeah, that's that thing that I keep humming when I'm bored or whatever, like some lost memories that I can like reattach to this or whatever. Something that just once I hear the first note like uncovers some deep nostalgia or whatever. Sunset Wilds, another one of my favorites, and another one of the more iconic ones. This one was also remade in, I believe, Mario Kart 8, but it also removed two key ingredients from this track, which is for one the sunset, which, if I remember correctly, actually moves down with each lap. Like it changes position with each lap, the sunset. And also we have these shy guys hanging on to you, which is an essential part of this track. And that is not at all in the remake version, from what I know. I wonder if I mean, I could see them remove the shy guys, or at least like the tikis and whatever, for like concerns about cultural appropriation, that sort of thing. I could totally see that. Though honestly, that doesn't really... It doesn't really like explain why there wouldn't be any grabby shy guys at all. That could still be a thing. Oh my god, that sucks. I'm doing bad here. See, there are a lot of like tight turns. You would think you should like drift around them. But I wonder if I'm like being too excessive with that again and just throwing myself out of the flow. That star sound effect is so sad. But I think that's like just the actual star sound effect that's in the Super Nintendo game. Oh no! Eat shit, Bowser. Yeah, see, the sunset actually went down, now it's night, and that is so fucking vibey. It rules so hard. And from what I know, the remake version of Mario Kart 8 doesn't do that at all, which is kind of a bummer. Still on top, all good. And I think that was the last track anyway, yeah. So there's the third circuit done. No C rank, not surprising. I'm assuming you unlock the retro cups just by getting gold in all the regular cups. There's probably not much more to it. Unless you truly are supposed to get like S or A rank or whatever in every one, but that I feel like I don't remember the requirement being that harsh. Anyway, we got here's Ribbon Road, which is another one of the more iconic ones, which also got a remake in a recent Mario Kart, which I think fared more positively. Other ones I don't quite remember. Yoshi Desert, maybe. Snowland. And I usually love snow environments and shit. Don't remember this. Doesn't look like a very memorable track either. Okay, yeah, okay, I do remember this song though. Okay, no, yeah. There are some memories coming back with the snowman as well. Yeah, okay. But yeah, this is not a very exciting track, that's for sure. Oh my god, and it is very slippery, which is not helping the slipperiness that this game already has. I heard a very faint Toad scream in the back, and that actually made me very happy. Oh, I was about to jump. Oh my god. Oh, that's my own banana peel from last round. Uh-oh. I'm losing it. Oh my god. Oh, I could have saved that probably if I hadn't hit that wall. Not a great start. This was the first track in this cup. This might have... I mean... much less room for errors in the remaining tracks now. That's for fucking sure. Ribbon Road, though. I always found this a bit of a weird theming. It's specifically gifts. It's like, why? Where's this coming from? Why are we tiny people in a world full of giant gifts? It feels even more like strange and otherworldly than the cheese planet to me. At least the cheese planet is like a fantasy setting that I could see like a Mario level be set in or whatever, even though I don't think that ever happened. Like a gift box world just seems strangely random. Not to say that the track is bad, I actually think it's one of the better ones. Certainly one of the more memorable ones, but I always found this one a bit of a strange one. Oh my god. And yeah, like I said, this one got a remake, and I think that remake actually was pretty well received from what I heard. I feel like there's something about half drifts that actually helps getting around tight corners. Like jumping into a drift and then immediately straightening out seems to be doing a good bit of help in like cutting corners. Oh, okay. That bass guitar and the track is going pretty hard. I don't want Donkey Kong to be first. He already has the most points. I would prefer anybody else. Oh my god. Well, that sucked right in front of the end. I have some hard hopes that I'm gonna be able to get gold here at all now. Even if I got 2 first places now, I don't think that's enough. Yeah, there's no fucking way. Can I just restart, please? I think this game is this track, Yoshi Desert. I think that is how I learned the difference between a desert with 1 S and desert with 2 S. Something about that. Some situation must have occurred with that racetrack where I learned the difference between those 2 words in English. Gotta log in now. Oh, fuck, man. Can't even really do the corner cutting strat here. Not really, it's too slippery. Get out of here. Oh, what the hell? I feel like being hit or falling off the track much more punishing in this game than in a lot of other Mario Kart games. It takes so long for you to straighten out or like get pulled back out on the track. Oh my god. Oh, come the hell on. Wow, that sucks. Why is it so hard for me to stay on this track? I mean, I know it's slippery and all, but there has to be a way to stay on this goddamn road. I don't think the characters have different grip stats in this game. I don't think that's a thing. Maybe bouncing around the corners is safer actually. I actually think there's something to that strat. See how long it also takes to like get these hit triggers. If you're driving into something, it takes so long for you to spin out. It sucks. So punishing. Oh my god. How? What the fuck? I was right in front of Yoshi when he shot his red shell and it somehow hit himself. That was nuts, actually. God, that fucking penguin. Oh, come the hell on. Why did it have to be run from the goal in the third lap? Oh, thank God, second place. Now let's also get a better time on Ribbon Road. Surely this one is gonna be easier to wrangle. Wow. Oh my god. Okay. Come on, man. Shit. Eat shit, monkey. Here we go, man. Right. Where are we at now? Mm-hmm. Oh my god, that music is bringing back memories as well, actually. But yeah, I don't think this was ever one of my favorite tracks. Probably not. I wasn't much into like desert environments or like the whole Egypt theming in video games back in the day. It definitely has changed in my later years. But I also just don't think this is a very exciting track layout. Oh my god. Is this the first time we've had that item? What? What the hell was that? That... I still... like, that star sound seems so out of place, even though this is only one game removed from the Super Nintendo game. Feels like a whole different era. In a way, I don't know. Oh my god. Oh my god, please, dude. Why is everybody taking over now? How did he not hit that banana peel? Oh, come on. Wow. Did not expect that in the third lap. Thought I was doing pretty good. If I don't get first place here, I'm not getting gold, and I have not been doing well in the Bowser Castle tracks so far. Shit. I thought these see-through like grid floors were super cool back in the day. Fuck. See, these are some tight corners that I feel like you have to drift around to get a smooth. Oh my god. To get a smooth line. Oh, that sucks. Bad timing. Get away from me, man. Where did he throw that red shell into the lava? Fuck. Oh my god, that was shit. The problem is Bowser's also the one with the most points right now, I think. So if he gets first, it's over anyway. I'm not even sure if it's enough if he gets second. Come on. Fuck. Oh. Yeah, that's gonna be a silver medal. I'm gonna have to do this all over again. Oh my god. If I do try again, is it this race or is it the whole cup? It's this race, okay. So let's try to get that first place. Oh my god. Immediately from second to seventh. Oh god, and eighth. People are getting back up from there. I need more than one red shell. Yeah, I gotta say though, like, yeah, I have all these like memories with Mario Kart games from my childhood that I truly cherish and whatnot. There's some nostalgia. I still have some fondness to them, but like, I don't know. The console ones have lost me many years ago, and not even the Wii one really got me, and after that I was kinda out. And nowadays especially, there's so many more interesting kart racing games that, like, Mario Kart has not been enticing me in a long time. Between like the Sonic racing games and shit like Super IndyCar and whatever, they're so much more interesting, so much more fun. Like, I really don't yearn for Mario Kart. Oh, that was the last lap. Shit, didn't even pay attention. That was good. Hey, that's gold, right? That should be gold medal. Please? What was our second? Is the gap big enough? No. So this was was a complete waste of time. I wouldn't really care, but I think like for a basic completion, you would also want to get the retro cups, and I think you need to get gold in order to get the retro cups. Oh, I mean? Let's see if the special cup is even unlocked now. No, you need gold on everything for this one even. Okay, well. Fuck. This Star Cup sucks ass. Not like these tracks. Oh my god. God. Oh my god, get a grip. Please. Get out of here, Toad. Jesus. Oh my god, immediately into a wall. Oh, and the long ass fucking... I don't know why the spinouts need to be so long. That's an eternity, considering how short these races are. Let's fucking go. That mushroom... Oh, wait, there's still another lap? I thought that was the last one, honestly. That sucks. I actually thought that was the last lap. That's what the ghost does? What? Takes away your coins? Okay. Bowser is the king again. Bowser's going all in. Was a very unsatisfying job. I generally think out of the Star Cup, Ribbon Roll is the only one that I find like kind of interesting, at least. But even that one is like kind of difficult. Although, yeah, honestly, I think I would rather do this than any of the other free tracks. Come on, Bowser. Where the hell are you coming from now? Get rid of your goddamn shell, man. And eat this one. Oh my god. What was that? Assassinated by Luigi. Not even the health insurance CEO. How many times has that joke been made now? Wow. Oh my god, man. Not a single one. No, I don't need you two in here. Fuck me. Actually, really like the idea of you being third, Bowser. Oh my god. If I'm getting third, I don't think there's a chance at gold. I'm restarting this. Eat shit. Did Luigi just eat his own, like, green shell or whatever? Where that came from? Fuck off, Bowser. You're pissing me off, man. I guess I know how Peach must feel. Finally get it. Why is somebody so on my ass? Oh. Oh, fuck off, man. Yeah, again, like, third place, okay, no, this is not happening. Jesus Christ, dog. Ribbon Road. Still 2 more tracks after this, fucking hell. Oh. I don't really understand. Peach is supposed to have the highest speed stat. Why are people even? How are people even able to catch up then? They keep doing it. How? If I'm supposed to be the fastest character, I don't understand. Wow, I thought I had that speed boost. Please, man. Here we go, man. Thank God, and I fucking hope I'm gonna be able to capitalize on this. Bowser only got third, that's good. Still so close. Jesus. Oh my God, again. Wow. Expertly avoided those coins. They're so far away, man. How did I not hit either of those two? Oh, please, but I hit the fucking cactus? Are you serious? Oh my god, dude! I cannot believe what's happening in this lab here. It was a lot of unlucky bullshit. Oh, I give up. 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 What is she saying? When you hit somebody. Or overtake, rather. Fuck off, all of you, man. Go away. Oh, God. Why does it feel so slippery, like the ice? Am I imagining things? This feels so slippery. Is the sand supposed to be slippery in this game? Is there an actual thing going on? Like I cannot stay on the road at all. Oh no, why did I do that? It was really stupid. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to redo the whole cup. I'm completely fucking losing what I achieved before this. I'm completely ruining all of that. I mean, I'm not even gonna... this is a game over. It's not even gonna let me continue, and I don't have any more lives left. Wow. All that walk on Ribbon Road for nothing. This game's getting fucking tough here. What the hell? Oh my god, dude. I like that the penguins are literally just sitting on their ass rotating on the same spot. Good stuff. Oh god. Oh. Good on me. Oh, fuck off, man. Oh, please. Oh my god. Nice. Should have dragged that, honestly. There's a good gap between me and the second place. I really enjoy that right now. I hope it stays that way. That was the second place just there. Oh my god. Oh please. I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up. Stop trying to drift. That's good defense. Oh, here we go. Thank God. Much better than my previous attempt so far. Oh my god. That was so fucking embarrassing. Holy shit, dude. Oh fuck. I think Donkey Kong first wouldn't even be that bad, as long as I get second. I think Donkey Kong's pretty low on the scores. I'll take it. I just need to be above Bowser and Luigi. Those are the bigger rivals right now, I think. Let's see. Yeah, this is fine. And there's a big good gap. Okay, hold on. So the places get 9, 6, 3, 1 point. So even if I get third place and Luigi gets first, even then I would still get gold. So I just need to get third place. That is all I need. And I have all lives remaining. Surely I can't fuck this up. Oh my god. Oh, why did I not jump? Oh my god. I had a brain fart. Oh, please. Guess it could have been worse. Come on. Make it. Oh! You! Okay, I'm actually kind of impressed with that. It was actually kind of dope. Sucks for me though. Oh, fuck. Even crashing into somebody spinning out is too much? Wow. I'm not even getting forward here. Because I got no coins. Wow, that sucks. Come on, last minute takeover. Oh! Oh! Okay. According to my calculations, this should be enough. If it's not, I'm gonna be biting myself in the ass in a major way. Because I had all the resources for restarts. Yeah, okay, no, it's alright. I did calculate correctly. Okay, there we go. Fucking hell, the dude, Jesus. That was tough. Now give me that stupid special cup, which is probably gonna be hell on earth. Yeah, Lakeside Park. Lakeside Park is the one that I thought Riverside Park is. But yeah, looking at the track names, Riverside Park and Lakeside Park, I am not surprised I got them mixed up. And it probably wasn't even the first time that happened. Broken Pier is another ghost house, ghost pier track, which I do really enjoy, like I said before. But yeah, the other 3 tracks on this cup, not huge on that. This one I do remember being a pain in the ass sometimes. I believe this is the one where in the 3rd lap there's meteorites falling down. Oh no, it's immediately, never fucking mind. I guess it's only the Sunset track that has like a progression throughout laps. This is gonna suck, man. Oh fuck, oh my god. And you don't want to get over there. Dude, why do I keep running into walls like that? It's so aggravating. I cannot believe I got first place there. Holy shit. An actual 3 people picture finish. Photo finish. Insane. I was scratching my nose, doesn't count. Another ghost pier track where I was probably desperately trying to get a ghost time to share with my friend. By having a race without knocking any of the blocks off at the edge of the track. I think getting a the ghost here without ever hitting an edge block, while also getting the shortcut done, was like huge. Ghost item on the ghost track is dope. Yeah, but genuinely, there's something about these ghost pier tracks that I just love so much. I don't know, there's a specific vibe about these. I generally really like how they flow. I love these. Oh, I was able to defend that. Dope. Yeah, this I genuinely love this track specifically. Even more so than the previous one. This is super fucking fun flow in my eyes. Oh, that sucks. I could have defended. This is definitely one of my favorite tracks in this game. And that's probably not a popular opinion. Eat shit. That was, yeah, dope track, man. Love it. Love it. What was the name? Was this Broken Pier? Okay, yeah. Wasn't there a Nintendo 64 track? I was also dead. Anyway, you are in Bowser Castle 4. Look at that map down there, holy crap. Bowser Castle on steroids for real. Great start. Where are those coins at? Is this the one that got a remake in Mario Kart DS? Or probably not. I always wondered what these little wind-up toy creeps are that are stalking around here. Which game are they from? Are they in Super Mario World? I don't remember, but I'm also not super familiar with that game. But like, sure, yeah, definitely not in Mario 64. Don't know what else there was. Game Boy Advance, Mario games. Weren't they all just remakes of home console Mario games at that point? I don't know what these are. Oh my god, the long spin out animation is probably the most aggravating thing about this game. It's so annoying. Do I take a fourth place? Or I still turn around? I was a bit impressed by that red shell actually avoiding these lava pools. Also, I'm impressed by how consistently I'm out of coins on this track. Where are all the coins? I feel like I barely see any. Wow. Yeah, this is gonna take a retry. There were some coins, but I expertly avoided them. I probably shouldn't have taken the fourth place. I probably should have done a retry. I'm probably gonna avoid this decision. Yeah. The pressure's on now. I need to get first place on Rainbow fucking Road. I always never really understood what the fuck the weird floating creature islands are in the background. And we're gonna log in here. Oh my god. Should have held that. I do remember this. Get the fuck out. Ooh, I did not remember that though. What a nightmare. Your green shell doesn't frighten me on here. Yeah, it's weird. Rainbow Roads are some of the more iconic tracks in Mario Kart, usually. I do remember some of the track layout, don't remember that music at all. Who had the second most points? Wasn't it Bowser? Was it actually Luigi? I don't remember. Because if it's not Luigi, I wouldn't mind letting him get first and just take second place. But I'm not sure now. Oh, this is so stupid risky. Oh my god. Okay, I guess nothing changed from that position. I don't remember if it was Luigi with the most points or not. I think it was Bowser. Yeah. Yeah, okay, no, that's fine. There we go. That's gold in all the basic cups. This is probably gonna unlock the classic cups, which are probably gonna have the same length again. Oh, am I getting a credit roll for that? Huh. Okay, that's cool. With full-on, like, demo racing footage. That's cool. Well, there we go. I actually managed to, like, beat Mario Kart Super Circle in one sitting in 90 minutes. I thought it would be more of a struggle, to be honest. But it wasn't, like, too bad. Again, this is unlocking the retro cups, which I think is another 5 cups, which I'm pretty sure is just legitimately all tracks from Super Nintendo Mario Kart. Which is cool, but I don't think I'm gonna actually go through all of these as well. Like, the most interesting things were the actual original Super Circuit tracks. And like, it's cool to have revisited this now. Definitely not. Like, I cannot, like, argue against people that call this one of the weaker Mario Kart games. It totally is. Being on a handheld, like an early handheld especially, like, it's not a surprise anyway. For what it is definitely, like, still a cool game. I think you can still have fun with this. There's a lot of, like, replay value with all the content that is here, I think. I have tons and tons of fond memories of playing this with my childhood friends that I will never forget about. And, like, even revisiting this didn't, like, fall off in enjoyment as hard as I maybe expected it to. I, like, still had an okay time. It was a bit more weird in different ways than I didn't expect, didn't remember. But, like, even that, in a way, makes it more unique and more interesting. There's some tracks in here, like a whole bunch. Like, 1.5 handful of tracks in here that I still genuinely really like and still am really fond of and would love to see. I mean, I want to say I would love to see them return in other Mario Kart games, but then again, I'm not actually playing other Mario Kart games. I'm not out there with my Switch 2 buying Switch Mario Kart for it or whatever. I'm not in that market at all. So I don't fucking care what they do with Mario Kart these days. That train left the station a long time ago. Super Mario Club. But yeah, no, it's cool to have revisited this. It's cool that this didn't fall off as much as I expected it to. It's not the... Like, if I think my personal Mario Kart ranking would... Like, not... Like, there's not that many titles that I would be able to rank. Anyway. Like, Mario Kart 7, I think, is the newest one that I actually played through all the way. Which was on the 3DS, and that one was so bland that I don't remember a single thing about it. Mario Kart DS is still my GOAT, it's still my favorite one. And then after that it's all murky. Like, I like this one probably still second best, just because of its vibrant presentation, good content, and just unique experience in some ways. But it's also just mostly because Mario 64 is like nostalgic, but I never like, other than nostalgia, I was never like big on 64. And Super Nintendo I revisited a couple years ago, and that one fell off much harder. Like, I still kind of like it, but it's not not great. What? Good day, what the hell is CTGP7? I have no idea what that is. Are you talking about JetGPT or something? That what? CTGP7. Was it a... I have no idea if you're a spam bot talking about a JetGPT model, or if this is a ROM hack of something relating to Mario Kart right now. Also, you're coming in at the worst time. I was basically like wrapping up, being done with this game now. Custom Grand Prix for the Wii. But oh, it's like Custom Grand Prix for the Wii, but for 7. Oh, okay, now I get it. Now I get it. People are modding Mario Kart 7. I feel like 7 is like the one that nobody like talks about, that nobody cares about, because it's just so bland. Everybody that I have talked about that one just agreed with me about there not being anything to talk about. And I was just checking if it was a 3DS exclusive or if there was a home console port as well, but yeah, no, it's a 3DS exclusive. I feel like Mario Kart DS had so much cool shit, so much extra content, and so many cool creative tracks. Mario Kart 7, on the other hand, like, there's nothing on that I remember very strongly, to be honest. There's a Mario Kart DS mod that's kind of like CTGP, I believe, that I was interested in the past, but I think that, yeah, that train left the station as well. Like, I don't think I'm like that into it anymore. Settings. Oh yeah, just to confirm, are the retro cups unlocked now? Maybe I'll do one of them. Oh no, they aren't. Okay. What was the requirement for retro cups? Was it rank A or rank S in every cup or something? I don't remember. Which I would not fucking do as an adult. But I would be impressed if that was it and my kid self managed to do that. I wanna actually look that up. What was the requirement for the retro cups here. Super Circuit, Retro Cup, I don't know, unlock requirement. On golds in a standard GBA cup in a specific engine class, then replay the same cup in the same class, collect over 100 coins and get a gold trophy. Is that real? This unlocks the corresponding SNES cup for that difficulty. No fucking way. You had to get 100 coins? Again, something I do not remember and seems really strange to me. Wow. How did I even find that out as a kid? I mean, I had the internet, I guess, but it was early internet. And at that age, I might still have been ashamed by looking... there was a time when I was really young where I was like deathly afraid of my parents finding out that I look up cheat codes or game tricks or whatever. Because I thought that was like illegal or something. I don't know if this is still the same time. Is that really it? I'm still reading different sites to confirm that it's 100 coins. That seems really strange. This was the first Mario Kart game to return cursors from the Super Nintendo version. Yeah, that makes sense since there wasn't much in between. The idea was ditched in Double Dash, huh? And Return in DS, yeah, big time. And it ruled for that. To unlock the extra tracks, you had to replay the cup you beat in either 50, 150cc and collect a total of 100 coins. Huh. Yeah, okay. I guess that's truth. Did not remember that. Would not care to do that. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Definitely not doing that these days, so I'm glad I got the credit roll and can say I'm done. But just for shits and giggles. Let me do one time trial. How do you get the developer ghosts in this game? Actually, yeah, okay, I guess I gotta look that up now as well, sorry. What the hell is the requirement for that? Mario Kart, Super Circuit, unlock developer ghosts, which is like it was a wild idea back then to have the gameplay recording, the driving ghosts of the real developers all the way over there in Japan in my Game Boy to play against and whatever. That kind of felt super cool at the time, and nowadays it still feels super cool just for the added time that passed. These like gameplay recordings from developers from fucking 25 years ago still being baked into this game to see and play against is so cool in a way. To unlock the developer ghosts, you must beat the standard staff ghosts in time trial by a significant margin. So there's standard staff ghosts. I would like to see the one for Broken Pier. Ghost data. Blue red. What does it mean? I don't know if I'm gonna have a ghost here now or not. Nah, doesn't look like it. That's a bummer. Still really like this track. Broken Pier. Rules. I'm noticing there's a lot more shortcut bridges. See, ghost data can't be viewed. Even hitting one of these ghosts made it not savable. You just could not interact with any objects in these tracks. So even this made it not a viable ghost to trade with your friend. And that's what made it so extra exciting to get a good time on these tracks. It's crazy. Ghost data can't be saved. I hit a block. Oh, wow. Oh my god, come on. And you have 3 mushrooms. Good luck fucking finding a safe spot to use them. This bridge is kinda scary. That shortcut bridge. There's one. Dude, hold on. Hold the heck. Sorry, hold the heck on. Oh, dude, fucking hell. Probably gonna end up watching some world records on these tracks later on. Oh my god. Can I get one lap where I hit both of those bridges? That would be really cool. Oh my god. That one I don't really care about, but these next two are really cool. This one is crazy actually. Like that is a blatant, easy, huge shortcut. And ghost data can't be saved. I think the time is still viable, I guess, but if you don't have a ghost data to share with your friend, then what's even the point, you know what I mean? Yeah, this bridge is crazy. Oh, fucking hell. I wish it would tell me what the standard staff time was. There's even a ramp so you can jump onto the bridge. Crazy. Wow. Whatever the staff ghost is, that is not it. Oh, is it 124? So if I click on view replay, so I can watch it, I just can't save it. That's weird. I would kind of like to try to get the what I already forgot what the time was. Was it 1:30? Dude, I missed the stupid bridge. Love those background things. Oh my god, horrible start. What? Wait, you hit the ramp but you still get bounced off the bricks? That's kind of pointless, stupid, weird. Maybe it was just a weird angle I took. Yeah, I really wouldn't have the patience to go time hunting in this game these days. Oh, that's bullshit. Love this music. I feel 130 if that was actually the time to beat. It's not even like that hard of a time, and you just need to fucking get a clean lap, 3 clean laps going. Oh my god, dude. Oh, I thought I had it. So annoying. So difficult. Not a very, it's not, Super Circuit is not a very precise handling kind of game. So hitting these tight bridges from an angle is quite something. Oh my god, man. What, I could jump that. Didn't manage to. I'm definitely afraid to hit those boost pads. It is kind of ridiculous what kind of gaps you can fall through though. Okay. Why did I jump? I thought could jump into a drift from the bridge. But I keep forgetting that the drift jump is very wonky in this. I can't get a sub 30 on a lap, man. Not to save my life. Well, there's one. Just have to do this 3 times and you're Gucci. Oh my god. That's bullshit. Oh my god. Well, I think that was below 130. Yeah, barely. So did that... Is this first place on leaderboard now? Does it unlock a ghost? Oh, 124! Yeah, fuck that. You really do have to do 3 clean laps using all those bridges. What is the point of the jump pad if you bounce off the bricks anyway? There's probably also spots where you can just straight up jump. Yeah, okay, I guess with a boost, you do not hit the bricks. Yeah, that's probably the... Fuck, I forgot about this. That's probably what you're supposed to do. What the pros are doing. Just straight up jumping over that abyss. Probably like landing on the tail end of that bridge. Yeah. Then you get some drift boosts in here as well, probably, which I'm not going to do. Like, even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Okay, that was ass. Okay, well, I am done. That was my revisiting of this game of my childhood. I got the credit roll. I'm not gonna do any extra curricular stuff. Clearly, that time has passed. I am impressed in hindsight with what my childhood self has gotten out of this game. Still an interesting one in the series in my books. But I'm good with moving on. So, bye-bye.